Hello, friends. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that means. We're going to get crafty. We're going to make some cute project. Now, you guys know that I'm mostly a card maker. I love cards. I make no apologies for that. But tonight, I'm going to make a Halloween treat. Because really Halloween is about treats, right? You can send Halloween cards. I'll be sending Halloween cards for certain. But it's really about the treats. So we're going to make this cute little Clever Cats Cloche. I looked up the pronunciation online. Treat box, and it's just the cutest. I used some cute things to make it like a shaker. And inside of it is oh my goodness, sorry, is a snowball. It's an orange flavored snowball. So these are from Kroger or Walmart. I can't remember where. Hello, friends. I see eyeballs on Facebook. Say hi. I want you to tell me you're here. Hi, Cassandra. There's always a little bit of a lag. Hey, Jewel, in getting people through to me. So, yay, I'm so glad you're here. Well, hi, Ronnie. It's good to see you. Okay, so this is what we're making. Recap, Clever Cats box. Hey, Terry. So let me tell you about something coming up next week. Either right here at 8 o'clock next week, or at my home in Central Arkansas in Little Rock next Tuesday. Okay, I've got a few spots left if you'd like to come to my card class, okay? We're going to make these gorgeous, grateful cards. We're going to make this little cute guy. Another cute card. This was designed by Cindy Griffin. She's so talented. And another cute fall card. So come to card class. You'll make two each of 3 cards, so a total of 6 cards. That's next Tuesday, the 28th at 6:30 p.m. or Wednesday at 8 on Facebook Live. Okay, hey, Patience. I was just talking to Patience. All right, so don't forget to sign up for card class. There is a link in this Facebook video information for you to sign up for that. Don't forget, when you're watching my video, I love it if you can like and share. I usually do a little situation and send the card to who can like and share. So that's exciting. Let's get started on our fun little Clever Cats Cloche box. That is like a tongue twister. So say that 3 times fast. All right, we're going to flip you guys down, clip you into my clipper without dropping the phone, perhaps. All right. In case you didn't know, this is me. Ha ha ha. Kay Cogville. All right. So, I did something that I'm going to change. There's always one thing that after I make it, I'm like, I'm going to change it up a little bit. So you'll see when the time comes. But the star of the show here is the Clever Cats stamp set. This is one of our cute Halloween sets. This was one of the first ones on my Halloween list. But I wanted to make a Halloween treat box, and I wanted to use the cloche. But so I grabbed my cloche dies. Okay, these are some cute dies. There is a stamp set that goes with them that you'll see again. That's great for Christmas, and probably you could use it for fall. You could really use it for anything. I put a cat inside of it. So, but I'll show you real quick what else you can use with it. Is this, and I don't even have it yet, Sweets and Treats stamp set. So you can make little pies and things to go in there. So that's another one to pick up if you have that, or if you're getting that, you want to make sure and get that stamp set. So anyway, we're going to use this guy out of here. So I'm pulling that out, putting these aside. And then what we're going to need are some Scalloped Treat boxes. Now, these come in a pack of 10. They're super affordable, $10. You could make so many of these quickly. I'll show you how they come together. First, you've got two types of things in this box. You've got the one that has a scalloped edge and the one that doesn't. So you just need one of each. And I never know which is which until I start folding. So honestly, I didn't look up any instructions on how to put this box together. It just wants to be a box. You just start folding on all the creases. This actually becomes the lid. Cute. I'm sure Erica Serwin will figure out how to make something completely different from it, because that's her level of genius that is not my strong suit. So I'm like, I just make it just like the box says. So there's your box bottom, and then you have a cute little box, of course. Oh my gosh, let's see. Thank you, Patience. Let's see. Hey everyone. Hi Kay. Hey Chris. I made an order from the last share I did. Yay, Terry. And you ordered this and it came in today. Yay. Well, Terry, that's exciting. So you shared it and someone wanted some items from you. That's fantastic. All right. So, but what I was going to say are these scallop treat boxes are obviously perfect for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, any holiday there is, because they're neutral, right? And like I said, this little snowball fits in perfectly, but pretty much most Hostess treats will fit in there. You could fill it with candy. It's a pretty big box though. You'd have to buy a lot of candy. Okay, so you've got your box figured out there. And then I'll just tell you that for the box, you're gonna need some cardstock that's 3.5 by 3.5. I just went ahead and picked basic black. So we will pop that on to our box top. And then I'm going to use the cute Halloween designer paper. I don't know if you recognize where this is from, but this is a little tricky trick. This is the Expressions in Ink designer paper, the one with all the pretty flowers. Here, I'll show you. It's in the annual catalog, and it's got the swirly whirls in it. It's all this gorgeousness. But, and I like it. It's just once I put my Halloween sprinkles in there, I was like, oh, they don't really match. So I did reach for my cute Halloween designer paper, which I have so much of. This is like my 4th pack. You can see I've used all the fun printed colorful pieces out of it, and I've got all these wonderful pieces left. But, oh, here's some more of the patterns. If you don't have this for Halloween, you got to get it. It's the cutest designer paper we've had so far for Halloween, in my opinion. So I just chose this orange and black striped situation. I think it's the best for this. Now, we're going to take our designer paper, and we are going to run it through the emboss machine with the cloche die, okay? Set your white aside. We're going to need that in a second. Oh, and I'm going to show you guys how to use the Stamparatus. This is a very exciting night because I always like to show you how to have the tools. I find that a lot of my customers have a Stamparatus and they don't know how to use it, or they're terrified to use it, okay? So one of two things. So I'm going to break it down for you tonight and show you how important it is to have for a project like this, okay? But right now we're using our emboss machine. I'll pop you up just a smidge so I don't give you vertigo. Get that. So we are going to put our little, and I want my stripes to be, let's see, I think I want them to go up and down. It really doesn't matter. You just decide before you cut, okay? It kind of reminds me of like a bakery window sill or window shade. And hey, Barb, Linda's here. That looks like a little bakery window to me, so that's why I'm doing it that way. I'm going to flip that through. So excited about this, y'all. I just sort of came up here on my lunch break and worked this out, which is exciting. It's one of the perks of working from home. Okay. So we've got our little piece of designer paper. Now the problem is I have to line up my cat right here. I've got to line this up here. I got to line this up here. And I was like looking at my piece of paper going, how exactly am I going to do that? Like, I don't want to stamp over it and get ink. So then I said, okay, when it comes to lining things up, that's when we get our Stamparatus out. Okay. So it's important that your white paper and your designer paper are the same size, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So what you're gonna do is pop your piece of basic white paper right here and have your little magnet on the corner there. And then actually you want to put this down. You want to line up your designer paper right there. Oh man, there was black on the magnet, I guess, and I got it everywhere. Or I got it off somewhere. Let's flip it over. Won't do. Okie dokie. So I can see that my cloche is like shifted a little bit. So it's good that we're using the Stamparatus because then we'll know exactly where to put our stamps. Okay. Now I did just realize that I'm going to have to get my stamps cleaned before I do this so I can show you exactly where they go. So y'all are going to have to, I didn't think about that, having to get them cleaned. Let me grab a cleaner. It's best, also when you're using this Clever Cats set, it's a great idea to use a Stamparatus because sometimes this really full cat, see how filled in he is? Sometimes that black ink doesn't stamp him completely. So you want to use a Stamparatus so that you can go a second round if you need to. Oh, I see how I got black ink on me. It was all over my Stamparatus. Okay. Pause. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cat stamp. I've got it stuck to my Stamparatus, but we're going to take it and we're going to put it right where we want it to go. Okay, I want him sitting right on the edge of that cloche. So we're going to set it right there. Okay, then we're going to close our Stamparatus and we're going to open it. Okay, and that's going to be okay because that's where I'm going to stamp. Don't fret. All right, and then we're going to take our sentiment, and I know because of my project that I wanted to shift the sentiment over to the right a little bit so I'd have room for my little cute spider. At first I put it in the center and I was like, nope, I need room for my spider. So we're going to, and one thing we love about our Stamparatus is we can use 4 surfaces. We can flip that thing around and pick that up. It's going to be okay, y'all. That's going to be right where that goes. And then I'm going to place my little spider. And I know that I want him to go right here. So I want this coming down here. And I'm going to take this off and flip it. Pick up that stamp. And then I'll place the spider in a second. You'll see why. All right, so did y'all get all that? We've got our stamps here, 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 and we're going to use our memento. Now that's just a little tip. If you put your stamp set behind there, then it will keep it level. Now, when I ink a black stamp with, when I ink a stamp with black, I go like this with memento, and then I shimmy it around like this, okay? I would never tell you to do this except for on these type of stamps, okay, the black. And then you're gonna just like pop it. And I think I got a pretty good ink there. Make sure that's all set. Oh, remove your designer paper. Wipe your hands off. All right, so we are going to smash our cat down. And he looks good. There's no blank spaces, but if there were any blank spaces, I would stamp him again, close him until he's as black as he needs to be, okay? And then we're going to do our sentiment. know if y'all can see that. Yep, there it is. Okay. We're going to pop that down there. And we know it's going to be right where it needs to be because that we set our designer paper down there. Clever, clever. All right, and then we're going to use our little spider web that's hanging down. And it's exactly where it needs to be because we placed it with our Stamparatus. And then the cool thing is once you have this set, you could make this in multiples as long as you cut that cloche in the same place on all of your designer paper. So that would be pretty easy to do. Now I'm going to place my spider. So I'm going to place him right at the bottom of that web. Okay. And see, you've got to have the Stamparatus to make this card. You could freehand these stamps, but they wouldn't be into the little section where the cloche needs to go. Does that make sense? So if you purchase the cloche, make sure you have a Stamparatus. Stamparatus is only $50. It's a very, very inexpensive tool for what it does. It's pretty indispensable once you have it. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Starter Kit, then that's a perfect thing to put on a starter kit because it's a higher priced item. But right now, as you know, we have our special on our starter kit that's $125 for $99, no shipping, and you get a free bundle. Hi, Susie. Susie's here. Okay. Now, we are going to take our little guy off because he's finished. You can also get grid paper to put here. Don't forget to pick some of that up if you're using the Stamparatus. And then, oh, dang it. Why did I do that? I'm shocked that that didn't. So don't do that. Don't put your magnets on top of each other. They're super strong. You're supposed to put them in their separate little holes. I'm shocked that I didn't crack my... Okay. So now what we're going to do, so you don't want to put your cloche on until you've done your stamping, but look, it's in the absolute perfect place, isn't it? Because of the Stamparatus. Now, I'm going to change up a little bit about how much sprinkles I used. I want to do less sprinkles and more glitter, or more of the sequins. So you've got to order some shaker domes, some cloche shaker domes. I think there's 12, or there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 10. Yeah, 10 for 12. I knew there was a 12 in there somewhere. All right, so there's adhesive on both sides of this, which is quite clever. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Thanks, Barb. And Catherine Murphy. Good to see you. Thank you, Terry. You make my day. Okay, so you're unpeeling that from the top of the cloche, and then you're just gonna smash this designer paper right down onto it. It's the perfect size because that's what is awesome about Stampin' Up! Dies, is they're made to go with everything that we use, right? So now we're gonna stick this down eventually, but we got to put our stuff in here. So I chose the Subtle Shimmer Sequins. They are in the holiday catalog, July-December catalog. And you're just going to take a smidge of them and put them right here in the middle. Also, if you have, there was a set of sequins last year called, oh, I can't remember what they were called. Let me see, because I tried to find mine, and I think I thought they were retired and got rid of them. They're called Sequins for Everything, so you could also use those because there's some orange ones in there. Those are super cute, but I didn't have them. All right, so I'm going to put a lot of sequins and just a few less Halloween sprinkles. I'm just going to do like that many. I went a little overboard on my other one. I don't want to cover up the cat, but gives it a little color. You got to shove everything in the middle because you're going to have to put your cloche down on here. Now, I don't necessarily think you need glue dots here because we're going to peel this off, but I think just to be safe, we'll give it some glue dots on the 4 corners. But all your stuff is going to be trapped in by that cloche adhesive around the edge of that. So it's an easy shaker card because you don't really have to think about it. Okay, so you're gonna peel this off. Voila! And then you're gonna, now this is probably the most challenging part. It's not hard, but you just kind of have to think about it. And it might even help to put like a dark piece of paper under here so you can see. You just gotta line up your designer paper with your white paper. If you don't line it up perfectly, you can always trim it. No worries. Like I can see I need to do a teeny bit of trimming here. You could also cut your white piece just a smidge smaller than your designer paper. That would be an option too. I just didn't even think about that until now. Okay, isn't that the cutest? I like that better than that designer paper. It's just, it goes perfectly with my little, oh, what do you call those? Sequins and sprinkles. Those are just Halloween sprinkles I got at the grocery store, so don't stress about that. They're not a Stampin' Up product. All right, we are going to pop our lid down, and this is going to go here. Now we do, if you have it, we have the black and white gingham ribbon, and I actually do have quite a bit of it. So even though it's on back order or not orderable status, if you love the black and white gingham ribbon, I have a lot of it. But I want to show you something else. We have this cool black glittery ribbon. So this is currently available. Our ribbons are so popular with every catalog that a lot of times they go on back order pretty quickly. So you've got a little cute black and glitter ribbon, which is of course perfect for Halloween. And you're going to use your mini glue dot to stick that on to your cloche, like so. And if that's not the cutest thing ever, then I don't know what is. Oh, with your little Hostess Cupcake in there. Okay, now that is our project, and I think that's the perfect amount of shaker sequins. Like, it's enough to shake around, but it doesn't really cover our cat. So you decide how much you want to put in there, but I think that's a perfect amount. You could even put a few more little sequins in there. Now, let me take you on a visual Halloween swap show, okay? Before I do that, I want to remind you about the starter kit. So you can, I have on this Facebook post that you're watching right now is a suggested starter kit for your cloche, your Clever Cat cloche. You get the Scalloped Treat Boxes, the Cloche dies, the Clever Cat stamp set, the designer paper, the Cloche shaker domes, and your Stamparatus, and that is going to equal exactly $125. Isn't that clever? A lot of you have black paper, black ink. I figured, oh, I think maybe the sequins, I can't remember. But it's all listed. I don't think the sequins were listed on the starter kit, but you can still get them with your first order. But go ahead and get your starter kit, $125 for $99, no shipping, and then you get to pick a free bundle. So let's whip through what bundles are free real quick, and then we'll get to our Halloween swap show. So if you're already a happy shopper, why haven't you shared this with a friend? Because it's the best deal we have had in a long time. You can get the frosted gingerbread bundle. You can get the Christmas to Remember bundle, or you can. The Christmas season bundle, the Deer Builder bundle, the Whimsical Trees bundle. Now some of these bundles are on back order, but that doesn't mean you can't order them. It just means you'll order them and there might be a little delay. Stocking dies, Penguin Builder. Now the Penguin Builder and the Deer Builder are not orderable because the punch is not available, but I'm telling you that's not as good of a deal because this is a $31 bundle and the die bundles are $50 and $60. So go with the die bundles. Peaceful Cabin, Polar Bears, Beauty of Tomorrow, that's what we used last week. Oh my gosh, You've got to check out my blog because I have 10 more projects using Beauty of Tomorrow on there. Gorgeous Leaves bundle and Nature's Harvest bundle. This one is not orderable until next week, so hang on to your hat for that one. We will be using it at a later date. Okay, so those are your free bundles, and now on to the Halloween swap show. So I love doing swaps because it makes me so happy to round out what I have. And gives me ideas for things for y'all, so that's why I work hard to do swaps. We have a Clever Cat stamp card, and this is a swap card that I made using that cute Halloween designer paper. And I'm just going to take you on some more Halloween swaps real quick. You may have seen some of these, but I don't really care. These are Halloween tags that we made at my team gathering. If you're on my Pretties team, you're lucky enough to be. Then we got to make all these cute little tags. This was a charge to come to my event is $10, $5 for the projects and $5 to rent the room. So it's quite a great deal. Oh, I wonder if you could stick all your tags in here and give it as a gift. Oh my gosh, the little ones, the 5 little ones that we made would fit perfectly in here. So cute. Okay, we have this cute card we made on Facebook Live. We've got some cute Halloween. Try to show you all the cute Halloweens first. They're just so cute. Cute Halloween. You would agree this is so cute. Then we made these Which Way to the Candy cards at technique class. Then I got off the Facebook Live that I made this card on and made many more cards using solid colors with that stamp set. This was made with our annual catalog stamp called Banner Year. Can't believe I pulled that out of my hindquarters. This was called Frightfully Cute stamp set. It's really cute. And then this is one that I tried to make a fall card, but it just turned out Christmassy. It just did. I mean fall. Sorry, Halloween. Okay, so that was your Halloween swap show. Don't forget $125 for $99. Thank you for liking and sharing this video. And, oh, one more thing. Next week, don't forget to come to card class. So either register to attend live or come to card class at my house or come online. Okay, thanks, guys. Good night.